The second week of trial proceedings has kicked off in the Free State with the High Court today, where Acting Judge Nompumelelo Gusha is presiding. 3 witnesses have been called, all department officials. 2 are involved in finance and 1 in supply chain management. Erin joins us now from the court. So proceedings adjourned early for lunch. Why, Erin?
Yes, Dudu. So we had probably the most nervous witness we've seen on the stand since this criminal trial began with its proceedings in the Free State High Court, and that is Kenosi Rabotoa Tubisi. He's in supply chain management, has begun to describe some of his work on papers, various documents that the department needed to process in order to pay Nulane Investments. He was so distraught or distressed at some points, you could say, Dudu, that Acting Judge Gusha said, please have water if you'd like. Don't feel that you need permission to do so. And if you need to take a break because you're in any discomfort, you're more than welcome to do so. So after his feedback to her, she decided, let's break early for lunch. He scuttled out of the court corridors and will be back at 1:30.
So the state has called finance officials to testify. What have they discussed?
Yeah, it's been quite a procedural morning in terms of paperwork here, and of course the issue is, Dudu, that we're dealing with a lot of copies of documents, copies of invoices, for example, from Nulane Investments to the department, including one in late January 2012, so the 28th of January 2012, for an amount of 5 million rand, but the department only actually paid Nulane Investments 4 million rand after some changes were made in the paper pushing, you could say, going on around the contract between the two, this private company Nulane Investments, allegedly linked to the Gupta family, and the Free State Department of Agriculture. And so something that is likely to come up as we move forward in these proceedings is some dispute over the veracity of the documents. Another issue is the word irregular expenditure, or the phrase irregular expenditure, which has been written on one of the government documents in discussion here in court today. And the question as to who exactly wrote that, none of the 3 witnesses we've heard from say it's their handwriting, a very swirling cursive, you could say. But those 2 finance officials who have testified, just for the record, are Sekotoane Jim Moalusi and then Soloane Miriam Motshumi. Motshumi was very brief, Dudu, but it was Maulosi, that is, who gave some details and actually contradicted the evidence of a witness last week, Shadrach Plezula, saying that a payment was made on the 6th of October 2011. He insists it wasn't the 6th, it was actually the 11th that Nulane Investments was added to the system of the Free State government, and payment of an initial fee of 12.4 million rand followed some time after that. This kind of minutiae, perhaps a little bit lost on all of us who are not following every nook and cranny of the financial flows here, Dudu, but bear in mind, of course, that this is a very prominent criminal trial underway in terms of state capture litigation.
Erin Bates, for now we say thank you very much. We'll touch base with you a little bit later on.